right. I think we're all set up and ready here. 2025 Bowman Hobby Pick Your Team. 24 packs. 8 cards a pack. You know the deal. 1 autograph in here. Standard hobby. This was Pick Your Team. So take a look at the sidebar and make sure that's all good. I'm always, liable to make an error either in spelling or team assignments. So give me a shout. If I need to fix anything, we'll get that taken care of. As you do that, I'll crack this box open. We'll get started in just a minute. Hope everybody's having a fine start to their weekend. We'll have more Bowman up for sale right after this break. I'm going to throw a random teams up. If that fills tonight by a reasonable time, we'll go live with it tonight. But worst case, we'll just go live with it tomorrow. So if you want to grab a spot in that, keep an eye out. Right after this break, I'll have that up. All right. 24 packs. Let's start in the top left this time. Good luck, everybody. Let's find something nice, huh? Chase Hampton starts off our weekend. Kellen Lindsay. Zach Neto. Lawrence Butler. That's a nice start to the weekend. Cool. 1 out of 50. Nice bookend on Emmanuel Rodriguez, number 26 in the top 100. Minnesota going to Joe. Nice, Joe. Jonathan Long. And some more color. That's a nice pack to start, huh? 117 out of 125. Aqua Shimmer. Steven Echeverria. Jackson Humphrey wraps things up with some paper. Very nice. We'll set that one on that end. Sleeve up our chrome first. Set this one on the other end. Cool. Pack 2. Excuse me. Gary Gill Hill. Espel Gonzalez. Marcus Simeon. James Wood. Carlos Correa. Seaver King. And Yermi Cabrera for some chrome. Connor Griffin wraps up the pack. I get one of those silver packs, Dan. Now that I know about them, got the itch. Christian Moore. David Ortiz Jr. Hae-Seong Kim. Jace Young. Brian Reynolds. Aiden Smith. Elvin Garcia. Luis Majerho. If any of your top prospects you're hunting get pulled and you want me to top load them, you know the deal. Just give me a shout. Happy to top load anybody for your PCs. Plenty of upside in these guys. Peyton Neals, Zaro Montez, Jackson Merrill, Shane McClanahan, Ezekiel Tovar, Chris Matt Wilkinson, Tugboat. Hey, some more color. Anderson Brito, 58 out of 199. Is that Reptilian? I suppose so. And Bo Walker. Yeah, we haven't pulled any anime yet. That would be a blast. Perella, Malcolm Moore, Madelson, Jackson Holiday, VIP, Caglione. All right, Condon showing up. We got 2 of those last night. Cody Freeman and Slade Caldwell. Yeah, if we get one of those silver packs, might just have to set it aside till the end of the break and then conveniently forget to rip it, right, Crispy? Alright, we'll slide our paper first over here. Cool. Emil Morales, Victor Rodriguez, Ellie De La Cruz, Logan Gilbert, Manuel Rodriguez. There's the base version. We just had the gold. Duel Joseph and George Klassen. Yu Min Lin. Matt Wilkinson, Rafael Flores, Kobe Mayo, Trout's Catch of the Day cards, Greatness Loading Bryce Eldridge, Emilian Petrie, Jose Perdomo, and Chase Mobley. What round was he drafted? Second round, 58th overall. I know I've heard his name a few times come up. Tim Kentz, Elvin Garcia, Tomoyoki Sugano, Mookie Betts, Ralphie Velasquez, number 92, Hagen Smith, Osbel Gonzalez, Franklin Arias. Is he yeah, I was going to say, I think he's a free agent. An international signee. Luis Pena, Carson Bench, Adley Brushman, Mike Trout, Drew Romo for Rookie of the Year favorites, first Bowman Andrew Morris, and Ashley Andujar. Owen Wild wraps up the pack. Right, let's tidy up here a little bit. Drew Jones, Will Simpson, Ceddanne Rafaela, Jacob deGrom, Luis Angel Acuna for Rockstar Rookies, Johnny Level, Paulino Santana, and Romeo Sanabria. Giancarlos Lara, Ichiro Kano Hernandez, Francisco Lindor, Rafi Devers, Rookie of the Year favorite, Caden Dana, Caden Kendall, Jonah Tong, Yaffe Rodriguez. Guys, just a couple days left to join the dugout for 2025 if you want in. And the vault is shut again, Disney style, for another year. That is our annual club. Pay one price, and then you get your files shipped to you monthly. You get hobby packs sealed in there, at least $10 worth of hobby packs sealed in there. You get a free PSA submission. You get all other PSA submissions at cost. So the same price that it would cost you to do it yourself, but I handle all the legwork. New collector pins this year. So check it all out, departurebreaks.com. I think you got till Sunday night, and then I'm closing up shop. Jesus Made, Nick Kurtz, Luis Angel Acuna. You got it, Chris. Let me set that aside really quick. Tristan Casas. Carson Williams is number 3. Braden Montgomery, Jose Perella, and Nate Nankeel. top load this one too. Here's some Reptilian. Jonathan Long. Yansiel Valerial. Gunnar Henderson. CJ Abrams. Greatness loading is Roki Sasaki. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that is Reptilian. Okay, I was thinking of the other one and whether or not it matched. Ismail Javier. I really like these Reptilian with the Padre jerseys. They look cool. But yeah, that one's Reptilian over here. Alright, after that we got Christian Moore and Blake Walters. Samuel Basalo. Xiang Che Cheng. Ben Rice. Shohei Ohtani. Rockstar rookie Adel Amador. Sammy Stafura. Jared Sundstrom. Cody Freeman. I think we got 8 packs left. And we're still looking for our autograph. Ricardo Yan. Hayden Alvarez. Corbin Carroll. Tarek Skubal. River Ryan. Englith Arena. And Carson Benj. Edglin Perez. Kyle DeBarge. Marcos Torres. Manuel Clase. And there it is. This is our 3rd Guardians auto in our past 4 autos. Because last night's Jumbo had 2 Guardians autos. So we're going to keep that rolling, I guess. This one's going to Andrew. Nice, Andrew. Jose Pirella. Woods World of Wax is up next, but let's top load this one first. What do we know about him? He's a fan of professional basketball. Made minor league premiere at age 17. Well, we'll see what happens among the headliners of their international signing hall. Just kind of going over the other stats, too. Speed and range to handle center field. That's always a good sign. Cool. I'll set that over here. And then let's top load the James Wood before we get back to Aaron Estrada, Pablo Guerrero, and Luke Sennard. Yeah, I love the card shop inserts. That was a great idea. Whoever came up with that. Tops HQ. Jay Whaling. Esteban Mejia. Manny Machado. Riley Green. Thomas White, number 34. Santiago Suarez. Hyung Seok Yang. Chase Burns. Paulino Santana. Some paper parallel action here out of 175 at 162 is Bo Walker, bright pink. Going to Colton. Yordan Alvarez, Jackson Jobe, Cooper Pratt, very important prospect. Got another Reptilian, Thomas White this time. Plenty of color in this box, I like it. Malcolm Moore, Javier McGullen. can go there. Cool. Sleeve up the insert. I think I miscounted before because it's looking like 4, 5, 6 packs left still. Bishop Letson, Kevin McGonigal, Julio Rodriguez, Salvador Perez. Nice, a Dylan Cruz red rookie. All right, Dan, that's exciting. Charles McAdoo, Kadeem Dia, and D'Angelo Ortiz. Cool. Richard Maddock, Colt Emerson, Aaron Judge, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, number 10, Jesus Made, Eduardo Quintero, and Franklin Arias. Jake Lines. Yeah, for sure. Those red rookies are fun because they last for years, you know? I like that they did that. It's not just this year where you can win. It's a cool idea. Thomas White, Bizana, Jose Ramirez, Cody Bellinger, Shota Imanaga, Zaire Hope, Andrew Painter, and Aiden Miller. Mariano, Montgomery, Matt Chapman, Bobby Witt, Greatness Loading, Alcantara, Yang Seok Yang for Checkerboard, Samuel Basalo, Alex Mooney. Somebody's firing up the lawnmower at 8:20 in the evening. That's a decision. It's alright. It's a sign of summer coming. Take it as a positive. Let me grab some more top loaders here. Two more packs. Sundstrom, Lucas Ramirez, Martinez, Christian Yelich, Matt Shaw VIP, Conrad Kaysen for some mini diamond. Yeah, Crispy, what's with the rain? Cam Smith, Seaver King. Sounding like an old man now complaining about sounds and the weather. But I read a recent stat that in Buffalo, we've gone 24 consecutive weekends with some form of snow or rain. Like, time for a break. I think you got a point there. Some fun speckle action there. One last pack. PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Ozzie Albies, Austin Riley, Cole Young is number 40, Will Simpson, David Ortiz, Cole Fontenelle. That wraps things up. I'm going to throw up a random teams right now, so that might not be the end of things for tonight. We'll see how hungry people are for more Bowman. Yeah, keep an eye out. Within like 10 minutes of me hanging things up here, we'll have that posted up. We'll go live with it tonight if we can fill it by, I don't know, 10:30ish. Can go departure after dark on a Friday night. With that said, let's do a little recap of what we had in this box here. In my opinion, it was pretty solid. Had a nice stack of paper firsts. And then a solid group of chrome firsts. Let's go over them really fast. Simpson, Quintero, McAdoo, Dia, Moore, Suarez, Yang, Estrada, Arena, Staffura, Sundstrom, Pirella, Kendall, Level, Morris, Andujar, Gonzalez, Petrie, Klassen, Freeman, Wilkinson, Garcia, skipped one there, Cabrera, and Long. That's a nice stack. All right, inserts. I know, Chris, hitting them every time. Although we didn't get any of the rainbow parallels this box, unfortunately. For inserts, Cole Young, Matt Shaw, Alcantara, Jesus Made, Cooper Pratt, Thomas White, Adel Amador, Carson Williams, Caden Dana, Luis Angel Acuna, Drew Romo, Ralphie Velasquez, Mike Trout, Bryce Eldridge, Manuel Rodriguez, and Jack Caglione. And then that takes us to the top-loaded stuff, and we had plenty of good stuff with that. There's that David Ortiz. Have to have him. Got the Yang checkerboard. Franklin Arias. Woods World of Wax. Ismael Javier for some Reptilian. Roki Sasaki. Jesus Made Paper. Jonah Tong. Charlie Condon. David Ortiz Paper. And James Wood for a rookie there. Back here it gets better. We had the red rookie, Dylan Cruz. Thomas White for some more Reptilian. Anderson Brito out of 199 at 58. Steven Echeverria, 117 out of 125. Mini Diamond, Conrad Kaysen. Bo Walker, pink paper parallel. Almost as fun as purple paper parallel. 162 out of 175 on that. We had some gold Emmanuel Rodriguez, number 26. Bookended 1 out of 50. And then our auto for the box, Jose Pirella. Yeah, absolutely, Crispy, you got it. Let me find it quick. It's back to X Factor. Thank you, Slaughters. I appreciate the heads up. I don't appreciate the flip-flopping of tops, but it is what it is. Okay. Back to X Factor. For this product, at least. All right, I'm going to hang things up. I'm going to get that new break posted up, and maybe we'll see you again shortly, later this evening. In the meantime, if you need anything, I'll hop over on Discord, Facebook, Twitter, departurebriggs@gmail.com. Message us icon in our app, or I'll find ways to get a hold of me. Maybe we'll see you shortly. If not, worst case, I'll see you tomorrow night. More Bowman. All right? Take care and enjoy your weekend.